Hello YouTube! Welcome back to my Let's Play on Valheim. My name is Nathan65. Thank you very much for joining me on this video. In today's episode, we are making some progress. I have been out between episodes collecting some resources. So I've been out hunting for deer. We have 4 deer trophy. And as you can see, I do not have a bow currently because I was struggling to find 4. So I have used the sneak attack function and my flint axe. We take a look up in here. I have been sneaking. I'm level 8 sneak now because I didn't have a bow to make the hunting of deer easier. I really wish I had have taken the time and tried harder to get that first, because it really would have made a lot of difference. Okay, so we add some recipes there. Now what can we make? I feel like it's a good idea. Make some leather armor. We go with a leather helmet? Yeah, we'll go with a leather helmet. Just so that we have... because now we have 3 out of 4 pieces possible. We're also going to make some flint head arrows, skipping straight over the wood arrows. And because we can make them, have some feathers that we've managed to gather. And is there anything we can upgrade? Yeah, things we don't need. Okay. Wait, what did it want? As you can see, I do have 4 deer trophies. So, one of our first goals for today's episode is going to be taking on our fight with Ikeba, whatever you want to call him. Whatever his name actually is. So, we've got some food. We've got cooked boar, we've got grilled necktail, and cooked deer meat. That making for a combined 35, 40, 60, 90 bonus health, which at this stage in the game, 90 bonus health is pretty good, to be honest. I think that's better than any of my other playthroughs of this that I've done, you know, in my own time before. So let's just come up here. We're going to do a little bit of inventory management. We'll dump off some stuff. I was just thinking about it actually. I am going to make some wood arrows as well, because the Ikeba fight early game can be kind of a bit difficult. I will, of course, if I need be, I will resort to physical attacks on him. But hey ho, I will wood in this now actually. So if we come outside our house here, as you can see, we're getting a bit of an empty area now where I've been doing a lot of resource gathering. Is that as if there's a boar right over there, having me just been talking about the fact that I was struggling to find them. If we bring up our map, as we can see, Ikeba is actually here. So that means over there somewhere, I believe. Now if we look, it does appear that we can get across there. We shouldn't actually have too much of an issue. Ping it. Oh yeah. He's just across there, so we should be absolutely fine to get across to there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way around there. I'm not going to bother eating any food just now because we shouldn't encounter any issues. I mean, the only things we're really going to encounter at this stage is the 4, which are easy enough to combat. Deer, which obviously just run away. Necks, which again, easy to combat with. So yeah, hopefully we'll be all good. We've got rested buff for another couple of minutes, so yeah, I'll see you when we get around there, guys. Alrighty guys, so here we are, we have arrived. Here is the summoning platform for Ikeba, and my base, well, my little starter home is roughly in that direction there. So yeah, it's all good fun. I'm just getting my eye in with this bow before we go and take on the big bad boss. yourself. Okay, right, so it's a fair lead you have to give to this bow. It's so long since I used the starting bow and it's completely unupgraded and whatnot. So yeah, now, okay, you have to put the item you want to offer into this thing. Yeah, he's okay, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then he's going to tell me, what is it? It's hunt his kin. I've already done that, so here we go. Make the sacrifice. Time for a battle. Where is spawning? Right here in front of me. Charge up an arrow ready for him. Okay. Bow actually does do pretty good damage, even though it's only the basic one. Ouchie, that hurts. Missed. Good hit. Okay, we want to switch to this arrow. Does more damage. And I think the main thing with the bosses in this game is keep moving. Oh, because they do hurt. It's important as well to make sure you have the rested buff, because otherwise you will find yourself in a world of hurt. Gonna take care of this little guy. On my way. Okay, we're hitting him in the hindquarters, but it still counts. It still does damage. Behind a rock cover. Now, if you can do like the fight without having to run, you save your stamina for actually using the bow. It is rather important to try at least. Oh, and take as little damage as you can. That's the important. Definitely don't let him do that like I did. That was ridiculous. Oh, okay. Oh, and he can cut down trees by headbutting them apparently. I didn't know that. Nearly. There we go. Oi, oi. In your own time, buddy. There we go. Okay, we have got like the trophy. Congratulations, warrior. Return to the sacrificial stones with your forsaken trophy and offer it as a sacrifice to make the gods smile upon you. Give me a minute. Now, you might see on my map, I was hoping it will have gone from my map by now. Yeah, we did have a bit of an accident. I tried swimming with 0 stamina. And I forgot that stamina stops, like, sort of restricts you from swimming. So yeah, that happened. It's okay though. It was dealt with quickly. We were back in no time. Just a little bit stupid of me, that was all. If you didn't know, it's really quite important to get a hold of these queen bees when you can find them. And plus, this is free resources. Like, this is wood upon wood, yeah? So, we are gonna try, at least, to get some. How is that beehive still floating? I don't quite understand it. There we go. Obviously, actually attacking a beehive hurts. Bees will attack you back. But if you dismantle the building around it, the beehive just deconstructs and falls. So. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get home, get rested, do some resource management, and get things prepped and ready again. And then I'll meet you back at the sacrificial stone, guys. Okay, guys, there we go. So I have been doing a little bit of work here off camera. What I've got set up here is something for the future, because it doesn't I don't obviously have the resources just yet without going into the Black Forest that we need, but that will be somewhere that I can breed and keep some boar for food. And yeah, we'll be able to do that all from there. Just sleeping so that we can get through the night, because, well, we're progressing. We need to start continuing with our, you know, thoughts that the night is not a good time and we need to get through it. Yeah, this is where we need to be taking our mindset now. So we obviously have the hard antler from defeating Ikeba, so we can use that now in a moment to make some pickaxes, and then we can start collecting future resources. First things first, we can activate the power of Iceberg. Okay, so now whenever we activate our ability, which is, I cannot remember what key I've got it bound to. I think it's E. Let me just double check that real quick. For sake of power, yeah, E. So whenever we press E, our run and jump stamina usage cost will be decreased 60%. Yeah, so our stamina and sprinting usage will be the stamina usage for jumping and sprinting will be down 50%. That's an important thing. It means that we can obviously get about a lot quicker. Now if we take a look at our map real quick, thus far we've traveled a little bit up this direction whilst collecting resources, and we've traveled around this direction. Can we... Oh, there we go. I didn't even know you could actually manually remove those. Aha, now I know for the future. So what I want to do is I want to start venturing up this direction here. Just to sort of see if we can find some Black Forest, because the sooner we can get into the Black Forest, the better. Because obviously now that we have these hard antlers, as I say, we can make the antler pickaxes. We'll make... Oh, we might as well make all three, mightn't we? I know, obviously, to start with, it's... shall we say a pain to get the resources back to your base? That's fairly accurate. But hey, antler pickaxe. Oh, I don't have enough wood. I don't think I have enough up here either. Double check. No, okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to dismantle a little bit of this, because obviously, as I say, this is not something that we're ready for just yet. We'll just take down that top layer there, just so we have some wood, and this front bit here. We'll leave the general construct there, although I can also take these three beds out. They're obviously only for decoration purpose anyway, so bit of a waste of wood really. But yeah, and the floor in there will obviously stay as this sort of, just the sort of flattened earth. Doesn't need to be looking pretty in there. Right, antler pickaxe. We can make all three, that's good. Okay, and obviously, like I said, the reason for making all three there is because we need to be able to get as much resources as we can from the Black Forest in order to use them for our constructions. So, I'm going to put down a chest in this corner here. And then we'll put another 2 chests on this side. A lot of the materials that you need for crafting are literally just for that. So they can go here along with a couple of bits and bobs. That way I can keep track of recipes that I'm working on as well. So yeah, it's going to be good to have those around. So what we're going to do, I'm going to start doing a little bit of exploring, see if we can't make our way into finding Even just the edge of a black forest would be lovely at this point. Oh, hello, Hugin. What do you want? You have crafted a pickaxe. Black forest is rich in minerals. There you can find copper in the ground and tin lining the ocean shore. Now go for and strike the earth. Why, thank you, sir. If only I knew where a black forest was. Well, I kind of have a hunch there's going to be some up this direction. So, yeah. On forth we travel. And I will see you when I find something interesting. Okay, and here we go, guys. I recognize these trees through this way. And the loomingness of these grey dwarfs. That means we are in the Black Forest. Yes. Take on these boys. Obviously, we are low on stamina. And we don't really have much armor going on at all. Now that we're in the Black Forest, start looking for more resource. Oh, I see one over here. Good thing. Carrot seeds. They are useful later on. When we want to breed boars. Oh, top of the boat. Okay, I'm just running around the edge. Not only does it mean I'm actually physically exploring, it also obviously means we are unlocking it on our map to see what's going on. Weird, there's a big river running through. No tin deposits. Ah, I see. I'm just trying to be really careful in case of troll. Because obviously they, early game, are going to be a bit of a difficult thing to deal with. Now they also, I don't know if it's intentional, if it was designed that way, or if it's just pure coincidence, but they always seem... Oh, okay, I did not mean to activate the power of Ikeba, but we have. You found some more smelter settling cores, that's what they're called, settling. Yes, the trolls, for some reason, always seem to get encouraged to come out and say hello whilst you're mining. I don't know if anybody else has stumbled across that phenomenon, or if that's just me, or if that's a correlation I'm making up in my head. But I feel that every time I start mining in the Black Forest, a troll just appears. A very oddly shaped bit of Black Forest. Okay. Weird, it's like the tiniest little bit, and then as soon as I get... Oh, this is still Black Forest. But then here again we go to meadows, look, so I don't really know. A very small bit of Black Forest we've got here. But we can cross over that little mini ravine back there and run up the hill. I'm sure there's more Black Forest up that direction. So right, let's yeah, there's literally nothing. One tin deposit, that was it. So let's try and cross, and we're aiming up there, I guess. Balls. Okay. Nope, that's a copper deposit though. That's nice. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to mark the copper deposits on my map. CD, copper deposit. Yep, so I would highly recommend when you're doing your playthroughs or when you're just playing with friends, whatever you're doing, mark everything that you see on your map so that you can know where it is instead of trying to keep a mental note of, oh, I think there was something around it. No, just mark it on your map, and then that way you have a visual. Right, it's right here, right in front of me. You know where everything is. Okay, so I'm going to off camera do a bit more off camera. I mean, I'm not on camera with the no face cam series, but I'm going to go in between clips and do a bit of exploring, try and find a burial chambers, and I will be back, guys. Okay guys, so we've just woken up. I've made it back to the base. Basically, yeah, it became night and it became very clear that for now I'm not finding one of those things that we need to find, the burial chambers. I managed to find some tin ore that we obviously saw, and I found some copper ore. I ran into one of the grey dwarf shamans or shamans. They're green ones that shoot poison at you, as well as healing themselves and their team. And when you slay one of those, you get buke berries, which are an interesting new addition that I haven't actually seen yet. This is my first time encountering those, but hey, repair everything up, and we will place the ores into here, along with some other bits and bobs. This time I'm going to take that out. Put some resin in there as well. Okay, so yeah, right. Need to finish sorting out this inventory because I'm fed up of it being a mess. And then we can make some more progress. What I'm probably going to do is journey back to the Black Forest in between episodes and try and find some more resources, because that trip was a little less fruitful than I would have hoped for. But yeah, I'm going to need as well to start thinking about upgrading some of my gear. This is becoming very obvious very quick that we are not in a good place. So luckily we have some leather scraps, and we can upgrade our tunic and our pants. It's only a small upgrade, but it does give us something, and we've activated the Power of Iceberg again. Oh, clever. I keep thinking that inventory is E, not tab. Okay, so we need obviously a lot more leather scraps, and we need to start needing... What do we need to upgrade the helmet? The leather helmet. Yeah, bone fragments. Okay. We need to start getting our hands on some more bone fragments, as well as a lot more leather and other bits and bobs. So yeah, like I said, between this episode and next episode, I'm going to go out back into the Black Forest, try and find some more stuff, and get her going. Now, if you've enjoyed this episode, guys, please make sure to leave it a like. If there's any suggestions or any comments or requests you have, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below. Tell me anything that you're enjoying or not enjoying about this series, and I will do my best to either keep doing it or change it for you. Obviously, I can't accommodate every single request, but I will do my best to try and make sure that everyone is happy. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys, down below, and I will catch you on the next one. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. You're all magical. Share the love and peace out. Bye.